Jesus freak here. A lot of times I've seen it's like you get terms for stuff. They'll always, they'll find ways to make it, meaningless. And it's like, there's always these people going on, oh, everyone says they got ADHD. Everyone says they got autism. Try to stretch the meanings until it's, it's meaningless. It's like, oh, executive dysfunction is just another term for laziness. There's actually a difference. You see, with laziness, you can scrounge up the motivation to do what you want to do, no problem. When you're me, and you have in mind you want to fix something to eat that evening, 2 days later you still haven't motivated yourself to do it. And it's something you want to do, It's not, it's like, I want to do this, you just can't get the motivation. That's executive dysfunction. Combine this with physical handicaps. I don't like to say disabilities, but everyone's got their preferred terms and the terms they don't like. And it makes it hard to talk about stuff. You're going to offend someone. Ambulance went by. There's a lot of stuff, you say, you use one set of terms, you offend one group. You use another, you offend another group. Can't do anything about that except just keep in mind. So, here's the situation right now. I got a possibility to get into one of two buildings, income-supported apartments. The problem is, I'm still caught where I am till I save up the money to deal with the problem I have and to put together a security deposit. We're working on the possibility there might be organizations I can connect with. And some people might be, why are you dealing with therapists and stuff when you're not really going to get very far no matter what you do? But the organization that I have, I don't just have them for therapists, but they're helping me with this, they're helping me with that. And it's like, well, they might be able to avail me of, I have this other organization that I'm hooked up with because that's who my doctor's through. And apparently they might have some things they can do to help. We'll have to see. The idea is that we have to get me out of where I'm at. Get me into a somewhat more stable situation. And it's like, yeah, it's going to be a pain in the neck. It was a pain in the neck last time I was in such a situation. But now that I'm not trying to go through all of this mostly by myself, that I have some assistance, and that I'm not 26 anymore, and that I know more about my situation, you can't compensate for a problem you don't know you have. I told a couple people, I said, you know what? If I get into income-based housing and I'm paying 30% instead of over half of my SSI check, on rent, what I should do is I should, hire someone to come by every so often. Not really so I don't have to, but so that my occasional inability doesn't cause things to get out of hand. So it's like, well, if you can't do it, you got the money to get around it, you hire someone. It sounds kind of like, it sounds... doesn't really sound like a good way to handle things, but, I mean, the saying, if it's stupid and it works, is it really stupid? So, we just got to see how it goes. Does mean I'm going to be running really close to the bone for a while. Jesus, freak out.